So you're the one the trouble begins with.
Who did you want it to begin with?
Come in. Look, Phil, I don't see what my private life, the inside of my house, my family, have got to do with my writing and the Nobel Foundation of Sweden.
Now, Bill, I'm not going to argue with you about anything, but all over this world, people are reading what you write. I don't know whether you're all that good or not, but you got the Nobel Prize. And people who read Faulkner would like to know something about William Faulkner. Now, somebody's going to do the story, and I'd like to do it.
All right. Do your story, but no picture.
Well, you let the high school paper make your picture, by golly.
Yes, but my daughter was editor of that paper, by golly.
William Faulkner, to some of his friends, a farmer, a woodsman, a hunter. To the world, a writer. The fourth American to receive the Nobel Prize for Excellence in Literature. The highest honor a writer can hope for, personally presented to William Faulkner by King Gustav Adolf in Stockholm, Sweden. Back in Oxford, the farmer who writes remembered the long years before he was honored or even known 10 miles beyond his hometown. He remembered the friends who believed in him when few did. Phil Stone, a lawyer who was William Faulkner's earliest critic and supporter.
Hey, Stone.
Hello, Bill. How was Sweden?
Cool but pleasant.
You and the king have a good time?
He's a fine gentleman, Stone. He even got along with me, and you, if anybody, knows how easy that is.
That's true. Well, I'm proud you finally made it.
Next that we did.
Oh, I just carried water to the elephant. Boone asked me to write a piece for the paper about you. I told him about how our families had been friends for a generation. I came back from New Haven in 1950, and you had this voice. Then you wrote a lot more of it. We had it typed up and sent off. Everybody turned it down. And you wrote Sawdress, which we knew would sell, and it didn't sell. And in Sound and Fury, which was a fine book and didn't sell. Then As I Lay Dying, which was another fine book and didn't sell. Then we got the notion of you going off to England. See if you couldn't get recognition there, like Frost and Pound and Eliot did. But that didn't work so well. Came back and wrote Sanctuary, and that put things over. I knew all the time you were a first-rate writer. I knew I was betting on a sure thing, but the trouble was nobody else knew it. Here, take it and read it.
So you're the reason I have to wear a necktie in the middle of the week.
But Mr. Ike Roberts believed in you, too.
As a deer hunter, Mr. Ike is too busy to read books. It's all right, Stone. I don't have to say thank you.
Don't hurry off.
I must get along, yes.
Will you please tell Miss Elaine to come and bring her book?